2 months into, 2 months into this challenge I set for myself of just posting random things and doing regular blogs or vlogs or uploads, a stream of consciousness type thing to YouTube. Uh, the last 3 years, I would say, I've been a big consumer of YouTube content and YouTube videos, and I don't know. I've seen how things have shifted. I don't know if it's to do with AI, where before people would put so much effort into their videos, and I would think, golly, this person is incredibly talented, and look at them, their editing is amazing, and they've got such cool and quirky and fun ideas, and that person's got a really nice sense of humor. I'd follow that person for a while, and I also got quite into following up on the Ukraine war and thinking next week Russia's going to be defeated, and I just have to watch this, and maybe I'm going to miss something important. It becomes a bit addictive, and quite being isolated, stuck on my phone, watching other people create or upload or talk. And I'm quite an introverted, quiet person, not very outgoing, so I prefer to hear what other people have to say and to consume, rather than thinking like, oh gosh, I could never do that. I could never sit and talk, and yeah. But anyway, so then recently it just seems, like I said, maybe because of AI, authenticity, people just sharing about their lives and their own challenges and what's going on for them, seems to be where things are moving. Now, maybe other people out there are feeling lonely, isolated, um, disconnected, overwhelmed, who knows? And me as a human being, I love connection. I love connection with other people. I am, in my own way, more social than I realize. I do like interacting with other people, having friends. I've been very incredibly laser focused on achieving my goals since the age of 24, when I stopped drinking. I've been incredibly focused and obsessed with achieving success. I'm 45 now, so that was 21 years ago. That's not to say that I don't occasionally still have a drink, but in my 20s, when I not even like when I from the age of about 16 to, let's say, 20, when I would go out with friends and we'd have a few drinks, I would find it very energizing. I would I would get, oh, this phone is doing some funny thing. It's telling me the battery's dying. If I blow up on YouTube, or if I even get 500 subscribers, maybe I'll work my way up to getting a better phone with a better camera, and maybe then I'll get a microphone, and maybe I would play around. Probably would need a better computer. I've got a decent computer, but I don't know if I could do editing on my computer. But I would, as time goes forward and I evolve, and if I get successful and I get a little, if this actually works. Right now, this is just an experiment. Me going on YouTube and uploading is an experiment. I want to see how that turns out, whether or not it's a worthwhile endeavor. I don't want to invest a huge amount of time and energy into it. I'm by not editing, by just doing uploads, talking, and trying different types of videos, trying thumbnails. It's fun. Yeah, I'm finding it quite fun. It's so hard to just be able to focus. I see why people have studios with good lighting and good equipment, because it must make your life. Oh God, this cat's hissing at me. I can see this cat here. Anyway, lots of distractions. You can see why it would be nice to be able to lock myself in a studio with good audio and good camera, and then just talk. But I wonder if I'm unique in the fact that I've consumed a lot of YouTube content. I don't watch the news on TV. Here in South Africa, we don't even have local TV channels anymore with the old bunny aerials. That's a thing of the past. They've done away with that. I think now if you're a South African and you want to get local content, you have to have a DSTV, which is our satellite company. You have to pay a subscription to DSTV in order to get the local channels. You can't just get them anymore for free. And that's quite sad. When I was a kid growing up, you would just turn the TV on and there would be, well, 3 channels, and you'd have to watch whatever was on. And we didn't think there was anything strange about that. That was just the norm. Whereas now it's all subscriptions and streaming, and you can watch an entire series over a weekend. Whereas in the past we would have to sit and wait a week for the next episode, and you normally do it as a group. And there were no cell phones when I was a kid. I'm 45, I'm not that old even. And but yeah, I discovered a smartphone. I had to get a smartphone for work because of WhatsApp, and yeah, the apps and the online content and YouTubes and X which was Twitter before. I don't know what it is now. Twitter, X, and there's so many other. You can even get Netflix on. I can get Netflix on my phone, or Disney on my phone, or Showmax, this the local one on my phone. I can watch. I can have all my entertainment catered directly to me on my cell phone now, and I get an instant dopamine rush, and I can search for anything that I'm interested in at the moment, and I can instantly get my, it's very lazy. I can lie in bed and watch content, anything. I can watch anything I'm interested in at the time, and feed any itch, any desire I want, and that for me, it's not a healthy thing. It's not a healthy thing. It's yeah, it's enjoyable and pleasurable. I get the dopamine rush, but I'm not as productive as I would be. I used to be a much more productive, outgoing, social person, much more goal oriented. I'm not saying I'm going to stop doing all that, but the 2 months now that I've been uploading content, I've kind of realized that it's just other human beings who may be more experienced. Maybe they in the media world and they know how to do these things, and that's where their background and training is. I mean, if you put one of those guys in my plumbing company and I sent them out to do a job, they would be hopeless at it. So if a person is knowledgeable and experienced and qualified in their industry, and what they produce reflects that's to be expected. And I mustn't feel bad that I'm trying right from the beginning and learning, and there are probably millions of people who are now successful content creators who started right at the beginning and had to learn the hard way how to do it. Which is, it's just part of the course. Every qualified artisan also had to learn the hard way, had to physically learn how to do the trade. And same with the doctor, same with everyone else. There's no microchip you can just stick in your brain and you instantly have all the knowledge and experience. And maybe that's a good thing, and that's it's rewarding, and I love starting something where I'm bad and slowly improving and getting better at it. So that's what this 2 months has been about. I can already see that I'm a lot more confident, relaxed, and better at sharing my thoughts, and being on YouTube, doing content. My goal was to get 1 new subscriber a week. Hey, that's kind of a low bar to set myself, but I wanted 1 subscriber per video, and I've already seen that I've I don't know. I'm overachieved, but it's going better than I expected. So I'm getting more subscribers and views and likes, and things are going much better than I would have hoped. So I'm already overachieving. Yeah, it's good enough. What the goals I'd initially set for myself, and I just set that low bar so that I would be motivated not to give up. And what I'm finding is that I'm moving away from the polished, very professionally edited, slick YouTube channels. I mean, I might go on those and watch them a little bit and think, goodness me, this guy is a genius, and wow, he's so creative, and look at that, and wow, what an amazing life, and that's fun. I might browse those, but the people I come back to regularly are those ones that are just calm, authentic, friendly, nice, positive, and real. And I like people that are kind of consistent on YouTube, and it's almost like having imaginary friends where I look forward to Terry Creates daily or weekly upload, or there are a whole bunch. There are a couple of, I like to watch some of the older pensioners because they inspire me, because the older people, they generally just sit in the same spot, speak about their life experience, and you can just, and they seem calm and relaxed and genuine and authentic and have empathy, and you can tell when somebody's experienced a lot of sadness and loss in their lives, and it's heartbreaking, but you can see, wow, this is a person of quality and real character and a nice person, and somebody I could probably sit down and have a meal with, and I would enjoy myself and feel like I'd had a real connection with another human being. And so it's almost like YouTube is now moving away from professionalism and more about people having imaginary friends or connections with others, and just wanting to know a little bit more about the world and other people's genuine, heartfelt experiences. So maybe that's, for me, that's going to be good enough for now, just to upload. I'm finding that maybe if I scripted these videos more, if they were better, if I started scripting a little bit, or just having a general idea of what I was going to speak about, then I could keep them shorter. I don't really want to have such long videos when I upload. So yeah, I'm going to call it there. It's already 13 minutes. I was only planning on doing like a 1 or 2 minute video, but there we go. Yeah.